Glenn Parker High Vibration Foundation. Thank you very much for joining me. I wanted to talk about Bashar and the Holotope experience and the sacred circuitry. In this case, of both. I started ramping up what I've been doing. I used to do sacred circuitry every night. I used to do Holotope experience every night, along with some other exercises like the transformative shifting exercise and this image that came up from the Great Pyramid of Giza that's hidden behind a door, a hidden door up through the Queen's Chamber, which is just a hole like this big that nobody could have crawled up into and done any of these things. So I started to, in the last couple of days, do them on a more consistent basis. Last night I did the transformative shifting, and I didn't do transformative shifting. I did the holotope, and I did the sacred circuitry. And it was close to bedtime. I did other things before bedtime. And as I've noted on previously doing these things, epic dream states. Now, I don't remember sitting at a round table with a whole bunch of aliens or having first contact or talking to Bashar or whatever. I do remember an epic amount of dreams, and I do remember them really, really well, where before I might have a sense that things were going on, but I didn't really remember them. And they were felt like they were the entire night. So notations of epic dream states, of really feeling like I am, because Bashar said in one of his videos, and it has others, they say, and we are working intimately with you in your dream state on higher levels, and in the template level reality, which is where we are living now, fourth density state, and with your higher self, fifth density entity. We're working intimately with you, and the more energy that you accumulate, the more energy acceleration you do for yourself, the more integration that you do, the more energy there is collectively and individually for us to work with, because we only have your energy to work with. We can't do these things for you. They are your permission slips for you to actually integrate more and more and more. So they work. The more that you do these exercises, and I tapered off and I didn't do them for a while, and they're epic as far as dream state, and I feel even more great energy acceleration. I feel that sense of unconditional love. It's not on, but it's the beginnings of that again, and more common types of things that I do end up starting to have more of a sense of that unconditional love. So they work, ladies and gentlemen. They work. So taking the time to do them, are they critical? You might find other permission slips that work better for you. And I'm just saying that follow your excitement, whatever your excitement is. If there's a great excitement at what I'm saying, go do them and see what they do. And, my video log, because Bashar says to take a notation of synchronicity and your dreams. And I did, I used OneNote from Outlook because I have the Office suite. And I would do a chronologue, and there was all kinds of cool things in there. And when you go back and you look at it as a chronologue, there's a lot of stuff that shows up in synchronicity and all these types of things. So when you do like the sacred circuitry, when you do the holotope, you will notice a lot more of those things. Now they do different things, and like the holotope was described at one point in time from Bashar as the bones of God, that you're looking at the bones of God. And I have some questions based on that, but how interesting that you're looking at the outline of all that is, the geometry of it. So, and you are part of that geometry. It's a fractal, so you're looking at a fractal of yourself. So it really is rewiring the brain that's doing all kinds and all kinds and all kinds of things, all kinds of good things. And so be easy about it if you're doing it and you're finding a lot of ascension symptoms, maybe some pain in the shoulders, or maybe back of the neck where the channeling chakra is, or, you're just not feeling well, or you're listless, and you can't account for anything else that you've been eating or doing. And you do these, and you want to back off, or you might want to go headlong, or headstrong, or whatever you want to call it, and just jump right into it. So I would say it should be fun. So as much as possible, fun, and not to do them because I need to do them and I need to accelerate, blah, 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 blah. Oh, no. Do them as they're fun and as they are synchronous. You don't have to do them every day. If it seems fun to do them every day, do them every day. You don't have to do all of them every day. I like them because I like the feelings that I've got in the past. I like the feedback of the unconditional love. I've had some unconditional love that lasted for a couple of minutes, and then even lower sensations of those lasting a little bit longer, doing some concentrations and the meditations with Adronis, thinking of him and the image from Awaken Within, and being able to build an energy conduit with him. And I've got some definite feedback in the way of unconditional love that I had to sit down for. And so you're building a better energy conduit to yourself is what you're doing. You're integrating as a whole holistic being, and this will lead to first contact. This leads to the ability where, you couldn't just have a higher density entity in physical proximity with you without all these ideas instantly coming to the surface. You need time to be able to know what they are, and these other things that you might not have negotiated in the ego or brought to the surface will come to the surface instantaneously. And these types of exercises, transformative shifting, sacred circuitry, holotope experience, and any number of others, like that image from the Great Pyramid of Giza, TReb had described that as doing chakra integration, so energy integration within the body to help get rid of blockages. Now you need that and all that integration to be able to go into truer fourth density state and really remember who you are, remember everything on a higher level. So they are important to do, or to do something, and whether it's binaural frequencies or whatever it is that makes you happy, or smoke DMT, or whatever it is that you find that is the best energy acceleration for you. So whatever it is that makes you happy, boys and girls, do that, because that is also integration, and trusting in that will bring you what you need when you need it, and into synchronicity. So again, thank you very much for watching. Again, Glenn Parker High Vibration Foundation. My voice is held out today. That's great. Coaching, life, spiritual, and business. You'll find a lot of information and cool stuff below, including some projects. And thank you for joining me. I do appreciate you watching. Thank you very much for all my fans and for all the feedback that I get and all the wonderful conversations that I've been able to have. And love and light to you, and have a fantastic day.